Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the episode Ricky. So this episode aired on October 6th, 1978. It's about 49 minutes long, it has 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. It guest stars Robin Matson, who was in General Hospital for 36 years. And it's directed by Frank Orzati, who did a lot of worked in the stunts department, including doing the stunt like or running the stunt stuff in the Terminator movie. So so basically, this episode. Pretty much the topic of this episode is so David's working at a racetrack, and the guy he works with, his or acquaintances with or whatever, his brother is uh, has issues. Um, the the episode calls it back in the day. The term they used for mentally disabled people was, of course, people my age would know it as retardation or retarded, and kind of became kind of a slang derogatory term over the years, especially in my generation. Back in the day, that was kind of more of the medical technical term of it. But yeah, he's but yeah, that's kind of the theme is, having a character who is like that and and all that. Now, to the episode's credit, they don't make him they don't really go. I don't think they go super over the top with it. I think they handle it reasonably decently for the time period. That kind of topic of having a brother who has those challenges and being there for him and balancing him with other things and responsibilities in life and him trying to do more, but the world kind of pushes back a little bit on that with some things, and then David trying to help out and trying to manage things. It definitely tries to do that. Now, does it balance out with the Hulk stuff? Kinda. It works in some areas. I'm not gonna lie. I think the guy who plays Ricky, I think he did a decent job of it. It's definitely a tough role to play in that time period because it's not something that was really covered that well very often at all, if any at all. So I don't know how much of a base the writers and the actors had to work with for this, I but given everything, I think they did a pretty good job of it. Is it skippable? I mean, I don't. It's not really referenced back all that much, but I think it serves as a one of the better examples of them balancing topical issues with the Hulk action. Um, um, yeah, and yeah, it's a pretty solid episode. I don't know if I don't know. Some other people may watch it and think the opposite of me. So I'm not gonna say what I say is like. This is just my recollection and my opinion of it of seeing the episode. It could change if I watch it again, and I don't know. I mean, someone else may see the exact same thing and have their own different views and opinions on it. It's Some of these episodes are gonna address some harder topics than others, and some of them are going to require a little finesse in discussing because they're very very tough topics. So, but yeah, I think the episode does it fine. I think, in all honesty, I don't know. I don't know how ambitious they were. I think they were trying to be like, okay, we want to be topical, but we have to. That's really the theme of the series, really, in all honesty, because the whole, because back then, comic book stuff was kind of thought of for kids, and this series tried to blend it with adulting, pretty much. And for the most part, I think it did it very well, but it's a hard balance to make back then. This was a very pioneering series that trying to bring something super heroic into the adult world. I mean, Superman came out and it did a decent job of it, but those movies never talked about serious topics like the Hulk series did. and I give the Hulk series credit for that. I know I'm kind of getting more on the overall series in this, but this episode does represent the series really well in terms of like the struggle to balance and how some episodes fare with it and some episodes really don't. And some episodes are just great in one area or the other. Some episodes are just pure terrible. There's a couple few there that are just pure terrible, but yeah, this is a fine episode. I think it's worth at least one viewing. But yeah, guys, we'll go on to the next one and see how that one holds up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.